We met back in 7th grade at tryouts for the Ironmen, a travel soccer team in Millston, New Jersey. From the moment I was introduced to Xander, it was clear that Xander was a genuine kid with a kind soul, whose true pleasure was to make other people smile, laugh, and just be happy. For me, that tryout was a very stressful experience as I desperately wanted a position on this highly competitive soccer team. I knew this first impression in both my skills and my character would be critical in determining if I was a good fit for this team. Xander was already an Ironman, and I recall him immediately stepping in and being a friend to me and all of the new players, making sure everyone felt at ease, welcome, and included. Several weeks passed, and I received the phone call I'd been anxiously waiting for. A phone call from the Ironman coach, notifying me that I had made the team and to prepare for practices every Tuesday and Thursday evening. The new Ironman team spent the next several months on the field training hard and preparing for our first regular season game. During those months, we experienced the most incredible transformation from a simple group of middle school boys who shared the love of soccer to a bonded team of young men who developed a strong allegiance to one another and became true friends. We became close friends who respected, defended, and valued each other on and off the field. My new friend Xander, while not a star player, was the one player on the team who always gave it everything he had. Xander was on the smaller side, but his size never mattered because he played the game of soccer with his heart. He played for the love of the game, he played for Coach Murphy, and he played for us, his Ironman family. At our first competitive game, Xander and I walked out onto the field as teammates, Xander lining up on the outside midfield, ready to make a dash for the ball right after kickoff. The game began, and we were officially the Ironmen. Through our wins and losses, the team always remained united, positive, and never let anything divide us. As Ironmen, our bond grew far beyond teammates or even friendship. We became brothers. Whether on the field, at school, or any other activities, if you were in need of anything, your Ironman family was always there to help. On the field, we played seamlessly, talking and encouraging, supporting, and defending all of our brothers at all times, because that's what brothers do. I have a clear memory of one game when Xander scored his first goal of the season. He was playing outside midfield as usual, and I was playing center midfield. I was bringing up the ball on a break with my outside midfielders in position, the momentum building as I dribbled by one, then two defenders. Now nearing the opponent's goal, the cross was imminent. Smack! A sweet, low cross ball sailed at hip level through the 18 as the eyes of my teammate, Xander, lit up and zoned in like a laser as the ball was headed right for him. He graciously lifted his right foot and swung through the ball in a forceful strike, sending the ball sailing on point into the bottom right corner of the opposing team's goal. While it was a gorgeous shot, the best part about the whole scenario was not the goal, but the exuberance and pure joy on Xander's face. His expression was priceless. His smile stretched from ear to ear, and if it was a night game, could have lit up the night sky. Xander was beaming with pride, and the entire team shared his excitement by storming him and showering him with accolades. Nasty shot, Xander. What a rip, Xander. Knew you had it in you. On the sideline were Xander's parents, who never missed a game, especially his dad, beaming with pride for his son. A very modest young man, Xander replied with a simple, "Thanks, guys," but was unable to curtail his smile and lined up at midfield, grinning like a Cheshire cat, ready for another chance to give it his all. That day, Xander was awarded the captain's band for his performance on the field. He would represent the team as captain for the next few weeks and led the team in practices. Xander was honored and proud to be the team captain and accepted this responsibility wholeheartedly. The Ironman team spent 3 years together through middle school, but sadly the team came to a close as high school approached. I began to get anxious about the new experiences and changes I was about to face. New school, new students, and a much larger school. However, there was one thing that I knew I could count on, and that was my Ironman family. As high school began, I ended up having a tough time starting out, was often excluded, and at times felt left out. One time at lunch, my seat was taken by another student, which left me sitting by myself at a table in the far corner of the lunchroom. Xander noticed me sitting alone and bolted to rescue me from my isolation and offered me a seat at his table. Although I wasn't friends with some of the other kids at Xander's lunch table, it was the most relieving feeling to not have to sit alone each day. That was my friend Xander, always looking to help and take care of everyone and anyone. After freshman year, Xander and I didn't see each other as much or as often. However, our Ironman bond remained strong, and I knew Xander was always a friend I could talk to if I ever felt alone. Xander and I were reunited in high school year in gym class. Xander's smile and positive attitude once again brightened my day, and it was great to spend time and hang out together. Xander and I made sure to always be on the same team when it came to sports, and as a dynamic duo who could not be stopped, together excelled at all activities in the class. Gym class became a time where Xander and I would reminisce about our younger years as Ironmen. Thanks in part to Xander, I gained the confidence to later go out and meet people after freshman year in high school, and ended up having the best time of my life. After graduation, Xander headed off to Stockton University, where he was working toward a degree in criminal justice with the hopes of one day working for Homeland Security. The unimaginable occurred last month, a tragic accident involving a head-on collision with a tractor-trailer and a 1995 Camaro that took Xander's life on November 9, 2015, at just 17 years young. The official report stated that the crash was due to an insect in the car distracting the driver of the Camaro, where Xander was a passenger. When I heard the news of my friend, my Ironman brother, passing away, it really hit me hard, and it didn't seem possible. Xander was just like me, just like everyone I knew. This was very confusing for me and all of our friends. Why Xander? Xander was kind, gentle, and an all-around good person. Why was his life cut short? Why was he cheated out of a full life? I spent the following weeks reflecting on my time with Xander and feeling grateful for having been able to call him friend. This tragedy has awakened me like nothing else I have ever experienced in my life. It has shown me how truly precious life is, and to appreciate everything and every moment, because it can all be gone in an instant. When we went to visit Xander's family, through tears his mother shared stories of Xander and told us that all Xander ever wanted in life was to be liked, to help people and make them happy. I would say my friend Xander was certainly successful in all of his endeavors. Xander will never be forgotten as the cheerful, pure, kind-hearted soul he was, and we will forever be united as Iron Men. I know I am a better person for knowing Xander, and I will forever cherish our memories together and the lessons of kindness Xander taught me. May you rest in peace, my dear friend, Xander. Forever Iron.